As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Bills match up against Sharks. Al Michaels here with John Madden. Welcome you to another exciting game.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Sharks have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it... Let's get back to the action on the field.
The home team will be kicking off to start the game. Number 81, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 19 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10.
This one is handed off. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about it.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Henry lines up behind his fullback in the I.
35-yard line.
Toss play to the left. Henry couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Second and 11. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Larson gets set. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. He finds his man. 10-yard gain that time.
Gain of 10 on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 44. Fifth play of this drive. Tosses it left. And he finds his way past the marker on the toss play.
5-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
On the ground. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need 7. Ball on the 46-yard line. Hands it off. Nice play fake. Throws it, goes down, and gets it. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Flings it to the outside. Right to him. Not much there.
Takes the catch. 1-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Second and 11.
Pressure gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
10th play of this drive. Pressure coming. With the throw. Didn't get much.
88 on the reception. No gain on the play.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. The kick is up. He didn't get enough leg behind that one. Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, taking on one of the toughest defenses. And defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
You got an inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They got nothing.
Peterson sets up to carry it, fakes the handoff with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Hand it off. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Crosses it left. Breaks free. Spikes. Stops the play in the backfield. Irwin couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's up. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. With the throw, a lot of space in front of him. Throw 50. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
94. D up. Hit the ball.
1st and 10.
Looking for room. Closing in. Pass. So that play goes for about 6.
Off the reception. Gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Breaking free. The 30. Larson with a hot hand on this run.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Right to him. No gain.
Makes the reception. No gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's the throw. He hits his receiver. So that's a gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Drops back, closing in with the pass. He's inside the 10. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Again with a run. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. Probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Number 10 in to kick this one off.
Number 1.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 10-yard line. Miami takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even.
On the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 26. Peterson gets set. Under pressure, gets rid of it. With the catch on the run. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Hands it off. There he goes. Just about 7 yards on that carry. So they need about 3 here.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Hit him low. Snake eyes.
Drops back, pressure, throwing short to the right side. That short pass incomplete brings up a third down play. Through 1 quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Buffalo 7, Miami 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Cowboy. Man, no. Lead to left. Fire out.
Dropping back. Draw play. Irwin picks up just enough to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, and they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Irwin couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Second and long. Ball on the 50. Gets rid of it. A lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. So, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Kennedy is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 81.
Sends it still. From the 4-yard line. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
He tucks it away, runs him over. Gain of about 1.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
The Bills line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Passing to the left. Almost done. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Larson sets up, drops back with the pass. Perfect throw. Tackle at the 37.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. They'll pass on his 1st down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Nice. Got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Pressure coming. Throws it. A lot of space in front of him. Great play there by Blair.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
They got nothing. Get the ball.
6th play of this drive. Tosses it left. Henry didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. 7 defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Flings it to the outside. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Miami lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
37-yard line.
Drops back, closing in, looking downfield, incomplete pass. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's up. Number 9 didn't appear to get all of it, and the kick fell short. Another kick that fails to go through. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Gives the ball off. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Peterson sets up. Nice call there. They picked up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go.
Get in there. Tiger up. Snake out.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Blair will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Henry lines up behind his fullback in the I. With the pass, he's taken down at the 19. Ford catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
In the paint, Zach. Get in there. 94.
Hand off to the tailback. Good pickup of about 6.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
That all you got?
Miami comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Thomas was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Come on, be up. Got it. Something easy. Come on, partner.
Another run. Henry picks up just enough. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Under pressure. This one falls incomplete.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Second and 10.
Back off, DB. Cowboy.
Pressure, steps up with the pass, and it's intercepted. And he forced that one.
Yeah, the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face and caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Give it all you got.
First and 10.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. Second down coming after that incomplete pass. Peterson sets up. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. On the money. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. He'll pass on first down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. He barely got that one off.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and to bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Under pressure, passing right, and it's caught. Johnston was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
They'll come out on first down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pickup of 6 on the counter. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
6 on the play.
Drops back. Throwing. Comes up with it. Fletcher breaks the play up in the backfield. Third down now and told to go. Dropping back. Fires for the end zone. The pass overthrown that brings up 4th down.
That's a good play by the defense. Not that someone knocked it down or tipped it away, but they put pressure on. They didn't give the quarterback the time he needed to get the ball to his receiver.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. Pratt is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. Kennedy will be kicking off.
Number 81, back to return.
The kick should be returnable. From the 2. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. Should be interesting to see if they want to try to pick up some points before the half or just play it safe and run the ball here on first down.
18-yard line. First and 10.
You got it.
Henry. He lost it. The Bills get it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and it's intercepted. Grandma went up to get that one.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little. Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
We'll see. Stay up.
Pressure with the throw. Nearly intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch him off guard.
Peterson sets up, dropping back, throwing with the adjustment. He beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Within scoring distance.
Poke out right. Take him out. Let's go. Come on.
Gets rid of it. Right on cue. And he's tackled at the 14.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
We'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Get in there. Poke out right. What's his name?
To the air on 1st down. Throwing on the run. Touchdown, Sharks. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Pratt comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop it.
Kennedy in to kick this one off.
Number 81. Back.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He was unable to bring that one in.
I think he just took his eyes off that one. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Closing in with the pass. Fisherman stride. Buffalo calls a timeout. That's their first. We might see a quick pass here on 1st down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Larson out of the gun.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
He'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
41-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. He threw off his read where he thought the defense was going to be.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 41. Only one man back. Fakes the handle with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Johnstone back to return. Here's the punt. Could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. At the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sharks. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seam. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
Kennedy is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 81, back deep to
They'll return this one. From the 4. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Catch the ball, man. Get the ball, man.
Around. It's a fumble. Sharks dive on the fumble. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So we have a chance.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Second and 10. Ball on the
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Miami 24, Buffalo 7.
24, Buffalo 7.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Number 10 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 1, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line.
With this kind of lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. They haven't won this one quite yet.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Irwin. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. Now that's a stiff one. He goes down at the 26-yard line. Really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Sharks using motion. Irwin couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Hands off to the tailback. Still running. Can't bring him down. Fumble. Loose ball. Sharks. So they get a second chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48.
Ain't got nothing.
Hand it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. Peterson back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
With the throw, drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hand it off again, and he stopped at the 45-yard line. Only a yard by the halfback. Kennedy will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the kick, and he signals for the fair catch. Into the end zone, touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
Ain't got nothing.
Brooks in motion.
Come on,
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Henry. Pressure coming with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
Sideline to sideline. Back off,
Closing in, throwing short to the right side. After holding in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. Sharks expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
It looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Number 10 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Johnstone is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. He gets under this one and has a lot of room to run. It's not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 34. Peterson sets up. The 40. And that's a gain of about 8.
Second and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Crosses it right. Incomplete pass. 3rd down upcoming after the incomplete pass.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Looking to run it here. First down coming up after that run. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Over the run once again. They may want to dump that play, John.
And that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Bulldog under. Is that all you got? You got it.
With the throw. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Buffalo comes out of the quarter defense.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this run.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Kennedy is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. From the 14-yard line. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Stay out.
Larson gets set.
Bust this grill, Pete.
Cross play to the left. And he's tackled behind the line by Thomas. Lost about a yard. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We'll see. Car out. There. Come on, partner. Get at him, Steve.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. Dropping back, gets the pass off, the 40, the 50. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
The ball is right at midfield. He'll get the call. And he gets stuffed on that one.
At this point, the offense is trying anything to find a way to move the ball downfield. Maybe they thought they could get a break for a big gain or something.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
You got it. Oh. That's all you. Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Closing in, tosses it right. The pass is picked off. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring the pain. Wow.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks through. And he's brought down at the 32-yard line. The running back gets about 3. 7 yards to go.
Take him out.
Peterson sets up. Johnstone comes in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. They connect again. The receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
1st down and goal to go. 8 yards to the goal line.
Come on, be up.
Myers in motion. Gain of about 1. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Sharks ahead of the Bills, 24-7.
Buffalo 7.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
On the 6-yard line.
He'll get it again. Clears the defender. Runs him over. The defender brings him down at the 1-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. 3rd and goal. Peterson with a man in motion. Cross play to the right. Can't wrap him up. Touchdown, Sharks. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Pratt comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
Kennedy in to kick this one off.
Number 81, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 1. The Bills have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 19-yard line.
On the return.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
They give it to the halfback. Pressure. Rolling. The pass is picked off. Meister was right there to make the play.
The quarterback never even looked for any of his other options.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Irwin, number 94, gets right in there and brings him down. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Gets the pass off. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
On the play. Third and 13. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get in there.
Hand it off to the fullback. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. And the kicker got all of that one. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. To take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Kennedy will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 81, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. Henry. They'll be looking for some yardage on the ground.
There comes a time in the game when you just need to forget the run and move down the field quickly.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. About 4 to go. Ball on their own 30. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. He came free on that play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Surveying the field. Slings it to the outside. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on 4th down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Kennedy, the man in motion.
Get the ball. Let's go. Come on.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did.
Crosses it left. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Peterson from the shotgun.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he slips out of bounds at the 12. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Dime backs into this play. Gets the pass off. Big opening. The defender brings him down at the 5. Number 88 puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. Gives the ball off. Irwin didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
A little over 4 to go. 7 yards to the goal line. They come out of the nickel. Number 88 goes in motion.
7-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Play action. Passes left. Almost picked off. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, if he's going to come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
Pratt heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. He's rewarding his coach with the confidence as he picks up his 3rd field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 81, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 4-yard line. The Bills face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Come on, partner.
Hands it off. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. With the catch. Nice call going to the air. That'll move the chain.
11-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
They got nothing. Ain't nothing.
Crosses it left. Henry explodes for a big gain.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's good running out there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. What a collision. Fumble. Sharp. Swollen. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Bring the pain.
Peterson sets up. Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Get out. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Get him out. Get out.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Pickup of 6 on the counter.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Again with the carry. Irwin was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Kennedy will come into this game to punt. Blair sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Larson sets up, going to the air on 1st down. Loses one tackler. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line. Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The catch. Thomas pulls him down at the 47-yard line. They'll go no huddle here. Pressure, looking downfield, throwing. Perfect pass. Atkins is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Throws it. He finds his man, and he's brought down at the 26-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. We're just about down to 1 minute. Gets the pass off. A little off target, but caught. Larson doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Miami might have difficulty covering all 5 receivers with a base 4-3 defense. And this is the 6th play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Let's go. Come on. Back off, DC.
Throwing. And it's caught. Runs him over. Buffalo will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout remaining. They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than 1 score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Miami comes out in a dime package.
On the 5-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. Touchdown, Buffalo. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Bills need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
Number 10 gets the team ready to try to recover this one. Onside kick. Sharks will start the drive from the 41.
I know the coach loves it when he can tell his quarterback, just go out there for a kneel down, because that means you've got yourselves a win.
Peterson sets up. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Drop back, drop. Stay down. Jump, set.
On the carry. The defender brings him down at the 41-yard line. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Watch the squirrel. Set. You got it.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Miami 37, Buffalo 14. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.